So today I'm filming a makeup haul and unboxing video, mostly from items that I've gotten from Ulta and Sephora, and I'm really excited about some of these, so let's go ahead and dive in. So the first product that I'll open is this birthday little mini sample set from Sephora. It was my birthday gift this year for being one of the beauty insiders. So this is a little trio of sample size products that are skincare products for your nighttime skincare routine. So there's a water bank moisture cream that is really hydrating, doesn't really have too much of a scent, that you put on before you wear this water sleeping mask, which is a thicker formula that you spread all over the face before night. It feels so soft and cooling and really, really nice. So I'm excited to wear these and incorporate them while they last into my nighttime routine. And then the last little product in this sample set is the lip sleeping mask, which is an overnight lip moisture therapy. And this one does have a little bit of a smell. It's really nice. It's a little bit fruity. Kind of reminds me of strawberry. So that's the birthday gift haul, and I'm really excited. I just love getting like free gifts on my birthday or free sample products. To be able to get this sent to me in the mail, I did have to order something off of the Sephora website. So I got this Clinique Dramatically Different Hydrating Jelly for I think it was $5, and then I had a code for free shipping. So I think the birthday gift and then this travel size product came to my door for about $6 after tax. So it's pretty cute. It's pretty small. The volume is only 15 milliliters of this hydrating jelly, but I'm excited to try it. It's part of their 3-step daily care program. And this is supposed to be suitable for all skin types. So I'm going to use it. I believe it's to be used after cleansing and moisturizing. Then you put this on over. So it's a pretty thin formula, it looks like. It's not as thick as what you might think hearing jelly, but I think it's actually pretty thin and not as viscous. So we'll see how that one works out. I've heard some mixed things about this one, so I'm looking forward to giving it a try myself. So to dive into some of the other products, I'll kind of start with the base upward. So that was kind of our skincare, prepping the face. And so for priming, I got this Try Me face primer set from Smashbox, which I'm excited about because there are a couple priming products in here that I haven't tried before. So it has 4 small travel sizes of the Smashbox priming products. So the first one is the original photo finish Smooth and Blur Primer, which is pretty classic of a product. I've used it before. It's used by a lot of beauty bloggers and YouTubers. It's a very thin little strip here, so I'm not sure you can see the product, but it comes out clear and jelly-like, and it's really, really good for what it describes as blurring, just kind of smoothing the face all over. It does provide a little bit more of a matte finish as opposed to something that's hydrating, which will apply a little bit more of a shiny finish. So depending on your skin type, you might want to use these in different areas of your face. Like I would use this a little more on my T-zone, along with one of the other, I believe, products they have in here, which is the Photo Finish Minimize Pores Primer, which, let's open it up. I believe it's like the Benefit Poreless Primer and things like the Clinique Pore Filler, where it's that tan color, and it's a lot thicker. It blends out nicely. It just feels so nice, but it's really good for minimizing those pores because it kind of fills all that space and makes it just look like smoother skin. So I tend to use this more in my T-zone, especially around the nose. I am wearing primer today, but I didn't prime that well, and I tried a new primer from NYX that I'm not crazy about. And it's a hot day, and so running around, running errands all day, I think I should have primed with something like these Smashbox products, because you can see the product has moved around my face a little bit. So another product that's super exciting that I want to try is this primer water. It's a set and refresh spray, and I think they describe it as a 3-in-1 because it's supposed to prep, hydrate, and refresh skin. So I believe that the 3 uses are you can spray it on after you apply your primer to prime for your makeup, and then use it as just kind of a facial mist, whether that's partway through your makeup application or just throughout the day like you would apply any other facial mist, and then using it as a setting spray. So I want to see how it sprays because I want to know how fine the nozzle is. Let's see here. So that's actually a really fine mist. I'm excited about that. Some setting sprays or facial mists tend to have a little bit too directed of a spray in my opinion, and then it comes out a little bit too wet when you spray it on your skin. So I like a really, really fine mist, and that's really nice. So I'm really looking forward to trying that. And then the last little tester product that they have in this set is the Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, which apparently it's a face primer and moisturizer in one. So this one, I believe the 3 primer products that aren't the spray, in order of how increasingly mattifying they would be, this one would be the least because it's a hydrator as well. It would be more of the finish of a moisturizer. And then the classic Smooth and Blur would probably be the middle, that kind of jelly texture. And then the Minimize Pores primer, that's that brown color, that's that thicker texture, would be the most mattifying and pore filling. So I'm really excited to try out those products. I definitely could use more priming and setting in my routine because I do tend to have a very oily T-zone, but a lot of dryness under my eyes and on my cheeks. So that makes application a little bit difficult because my makeup will look perfect when I'm done, and then it tends to not stay very well. So I need to give some love into my priming routine. So I'm really excited to try those out. So kind of next in our makeup routine, I got this sample size of the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. And it's described as, I believe they describe it as an illuminator. Yeah, how do they market this? It's a multi-use highlighter, they describe it, and they say, for a superstar glow, apply all over your face as a flawless filter or on top of foundation. So I thought when I first heard about this product that it was more like a highlighter, but I think it's actually more like a base for your foundation, or you can wear it alone if you like minimal coverage. I'm really excited. I've tried this before, but only once, and so I'm really looking forward to checking it out. I just got this sample size product instead of the full one because I believe the full size product is about $50, $55. So it's worth checking it out in the smaller size if you want to for some of these products before you go and spend some money on something more high-end that you don't know if you'll necessarily like. So this is the small sample size. It's still a pretty good size, so I'm really excited to try this out and see how it goes. Charlotte Tilbury just has some really amazing products, and I'm excited to try out that line a little bit more. The other product that I got from Sephora in a miniature size is the Marc Jacobs 𝙈𝙠𝙚 mascara. So this is a lifting and volumizing mascara, And like I said, I got it in the smaller size because I want to be able to try it out. Oh, the packaging is so cute. Look at that. It's really adorable. It's kind of this solid gold with black stripes. It's really cute. I wanted to be able to try this out without buying the full-size product, even though it's pretty reasonably priced. Is that with higher end mascaras, I sometimes find that they aren't worth it to me compared to the drugstore products. I used to use like Clinique and Urban Decay and Tarte, and for the past few years I've only been using CoverGirl Lash Blast or the L'Oreal Telescopic. I think they're actually really good, and I found that with some of the other high-end mascaras that they clumped a lot. So I'm not sure how this one will go. You can see the spoolie is a bit thick, and it has a lot of those tightly packed bristles as opposed to the more sparse, widely spread, almost comb-like bristles of some other spoolies. So I'm excited to give this one a try. I think that I'm going to probably apply fewer coats than I usually would, because the formula, I imagine, might be kind of thick. If it's a voluminizing mascara, sometimes those tend to be kind of heavy. So I'll just have to go really light with that and make sure that I don't see any clumping. Alrighty, so for the next products, I have a couple of base products that I'm really excited to show you. So one of them is the classic Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. It's a natural skin perfector with SPF 30 sunscreen in it. And this is a great product. I used to use it years ago, like around 2015. It was like a go-to in my makeup routine every time I did wear something on my face, because most days I don't wear makeup on my face, and if I do, I wear a tinted moisturizer or maybe a CC cream, something really light coverage like that. So this product is amazing. I mean, everybody loves it. A few years ago when I used to use it, it had a different formula, and so I heard that the formula changed, and I wanted to see the updated product and see how that would work for me, since I've tried some other tinted moisturizers and even lightweight foundations since then, and I wanted to go back to the kind of classic. So as I've swatched it on my hand, you see the color is pretty dark, but the nice thing about these is that they do come in quite a variety of shades. So if you do need help color selecting, you'll probably be able to find your color, hopefully. And again, I'm not sure about the far ends of the spectrum, but the other nice thing about this is that this tinted moisturizer is very forgiving. So even if it's a shade off from your natural skin color, you can blend it out seamlessly. And it's really buildable as well. The one thing I'll say is that I've tried this recently, and I find that it's a little bit shiny. There's a lot of kind of hydrating tinted moisturizers that tend to be a little too shiny, and I think that this it may be one of them. It's great, and it maybe works better for those who have drier skin or drier combination skin than me, but I think it's a little bit too bright and shiny for me for the summertime. So that's the only thing that I would say about that to kind of think about when you're considering lightweight coverage products like tinted moisturizers, is just consider your skin type and maybe just use mattifying primers more, like I should be. So the other product I'm so excited about is the Fenty Beauty Easy Drops, and these are pretty new. It's a blurring skin tint product, and full disclosure, I have sampled this and I think it's amazing. I'm really, really impressed. For a lot of my unboxing, I haven't seen any of these products before, or I mean, I haven't sampled them before myself, but for this one I have, and I think it is amazing. So the color on the packaging, it's actually a pretty like opaque tint that they choose. It's not transparent to show the color within. So I'll show you that, because that looks alarmingly light for me when you first look at the packaging. But I'll kind of swatch it on my hand so you can see what the actual color looks like. So you can see that it's a lot closer to my natural skin color. And one thing that really impresses me is that it's unlike other tinted moisturizers. It's a lot better coverage while still being super dewy and super skin-like, which I think is incredible. It's kind of what everybody wants. And I think that Rihanna's really found it with this one. I mean, I'll have to use it a little bit more, but when I applied it to my skin, I was really, really pleased with it. So it might be kind of hard to tell the degree of coverage just swatching it on the back of my hand. I'm not sure if my camera will pick it up. But it's just fuller coverage and less shiny than the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. The NARS products tend to be pretty full coverage, and I've never used their foundations, but I used their Radiant Tinted Moisturizer recently, and I think I might actually go back and get my correct shade because I'm all tanned now from being in Hawaii recently, and do a comparison between the Fenty Beauty Skin Tint Drops and the NARS Radiant Moisturizer, because I remember being really impressed by that when I sampled it, but I was really floored by these beauty drops. Super big fan, so I might do some kind of comparison where I see their coverage and staying power and shade matching and things like that. So I am really excited about this product. For the last couple base or skin products, I think let's see, we'll go for the Nudetix product, which was a gift. So I don't believe purchased from Sephora or Ulta, so you may have to go online to see where you can get that product if you want it. But this is one of the Nude Stick all over bronze color sticks. So I'm really excited. It comes in that cute little tin packaging. And then the product itself is hard to get out, apparently. So the product itself is this stick that is, this one's in the shade Bondi Bay, and it's, like I said, an all-over face color. So the product is dual-ended. On this end, there's a cool flat, almost stippling brush with some densely packed bristles, but it's really soft and it feels really nice. And then the other end is the color stick. So this one is gonna be tough for me right now. I picked the shade out, but it's now that I'm tanned, it's actually too light to act as a bronzer or a contour color for my skin, because it's only maybe a shade or so darker than my natural skin color right now. So it's really pretty and I'm excited to use it as a contour, but I think I'll probably have to wait till the winter time to be able to do that. So really love that product, really excited. If I can't wait till the winter time, I might try to exchange it for a darker shade. And then the last face product is the Milani Soft Focus Glow. It's a complexion enhancer. So it's actually pretty similar to the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Flawless Filter. They're really different price points because the full-size product that Milani makes is 1.59 ounces, and I believe it was under $10 for this, versus the full-size product of the Charlotte Tilbury is again $55. So this one is not really, I'm anticipating it's probably not as good of coverage if you're using it on its own. It might provide a little bit more shimmer than you want, but I will go ahead and swatch it for you kind of side by side with the Charlotte Tilbury so that we can see what they look like. They do come out in different applicators. So the Milani cap just comes off, and then it's this squeeze tube here. So I squeezed some on my hand there a minute ago. And then the Charlotte Tilbury has the kind of doe foot applicator. So I'll swatch that as well. So kind of an immediate difference is in the shade color, but that's just because I picked the shades and I wasn't trying to match them. So when I spread out the Milani, you can see that it's a kind of thicker formula, and I'm not sure how I feel about that. I think that if I had to guess, the Charlotte Tilbury is probably because of how they produce their formulas. I think it probably comes out thinner but applies and dries down to a much more even and full finish than the Milani, but I haven't tried them, so I'm really eager to see how these will work out. Yeah, really pretty. So the last couple products that I have are eye products. So the second to last is the Benefit Trio that they just came out with. It's a $30 combo pack of some of their most popular brow products. So I got this to try out the gel brow setter, which is this product, because I have tried the pencil and I have the Gimme Brow Pomade, but I'd never tried the clear gel setter, and I didn't have full-size products anymore of the others, so I wanted to get them all at once, and the $30 package is just a great deal. So this is what the applicator looks like for the gel. I recently tried the NYX Brow Gel, Brow Glue, I think it's called, and it's way better if you really want those like big model eyebrows that I can't figure out how to do, but that look really good on everybody who does know how to use a really thick gel setter. So if you're looking for a look like that, this is not the gel for you. It's a lot thinner of a formula, and it's not gonna provide that kind of glue-like effect on your brow hairs, but it is nice for just setting your brows. And then there's the classic Precisely My Brow pencil, and I'm just obsessed with their packaging. I think it's so cute. So the pencil itself, I think, is really nice that it's so fine in the tip. But I will say that there's a lot cheaper dupes that I think are just as good. I think there's a Milani one that's really good and a dual-ended L'Oreal one that's really good. So if I hadn't gotten a deal with this combo package, I probably wouldn't have gone back for the pencil. But again, the packaging is so cute and I'm happy I have it. So the other end is this nice spoolie that I like because it's kind of thinner in diameter, and you can tell that I used it a couple times on my own brows before filming this. And then the last product in this trio is gonna be the Gimme Brow Pomade. So this is what the full-size product looks like, and it's actually not that different in size from the sample, so it might be worth trying the sample first if you aren't sure how like the shade will work on you, or you just are new to pomades and you want to check it out. These, I actually love these. They're becoming part of my daily routine with my eyebrows because they're so fast and they look so much like your natural brows. The spoolie on the end is just so small that you can really get it into your brow hairs. I'm trying to swatch this and my hand isn't really liking it because there's other product on here and I don't have my paper towel right next to me. So maybe I'll do some swatching if I do a brow video specifically. But yeah, that's the Benefit package and I think it's amazing. There are some other brow products that I really like, so it might be worth doing a video that's just dedicated to brows. So the last product I wanted to show you is this eyeshadow palette from I Heart Revolution. It's called Heartbreakers, and it's really outside my comfort zone in terms of the color spectrum that it provides. But as you can see, the shadows are super cute, and they come in a few different colors ranging from pink to kind of yellow through orange. There are a couple of neutral shades in there. This one is a really nice transition shade, kind of a nude tan color that's close to my eyelid color. And then this is nice for a crease shade. So I've played around with these, making kind of a sunset and sunrise kind of look. I think all the colors are really cool. There's a pretty good amount of payoff, although not as much with the shimmer shades. You definitely have to wet a brush or use your finger, and even then, not a whole lot of payoff. The one shade that I don't think I'll try at all is this bottom right. Kind of has that greenish hue that I'm not wild about, but I think overall the palette is definitely worth it for the money because they're such an affordable brand. So I'm really excited to try that out. And that's the last product I had for you today. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to ask me anything about any of these products, definitely reach out anytime. And I'll see you next time.